start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll open the floor to questions.
Candice is not a senior. First of all, I think Baylor came in here undefeated, and they have a great coach and a great program. This was a real big challenge for us, especially after the 2 weeks that we've been off, and I really felt we started out kind of slow. They're very athletic. They've been forcing a lot of turnovers, so I thought it was really key that we took care of the ball, and I thought we did a pretty good job doing that. I've got great players on both sides of me. What can you say about Candice? She scores, she defends, she does it all for us, and she's just a tremendous leader, and I love every day of coaching her, and I just think that I just hope that our team really realizes how special she is, and that they got to step up and give a little bit more to her. But she's fabulous, and freshman, you wouldn't know that Kayla's a freshman. She plays like a senior. She's a heady player, makes big plays, just really shows poise. She listens really well. We had great individual games from them, but I'm really looking for more from other people on our team. And I just think that this was maybe a little rusty, but we got to really work hard this week.
Defense has came a long way. It's something that I'm working hard at. I actually credit a lot of that to our new coaches. Really are getting on us to, especially me as a player, to work every possession and not necessarily take breaks on defense. So I'm really conscious this year of that, and it's a mindset, it's an attitude, and also knowing that we have help side and our team is going to be there really allows you to be more aggressive.
Candice, despite Tara's wishes, you are a senior. Do you feel like a sense of urgency or a sense of, every time you step on the court now that you want to, make every outing your best? Or, you almost had a career high.
Absolutely, and especially being a senior, I think also adding to the sense of urgency is more of a sense of ownership too of the team, and taking a lot of responsibility, and I take that with pride, and I really hold my leadership role. It's really something very serious for me. So just that in itself, it makes you play a lot harder, and just every single play is everything you have.
Kayla, Candice had said to me earlier this week that you guys needed to set the tone on your home court because you haven't played a lot of games here. To what degree do you think you guys did that today?
I think just by coming out, jumping on from the very beginning, and just never letting up. They made a quick little run in the second half, and I think we were sure to end that pretty soon. And I just think that just as a team, we just took care of business today.
Candice, you have fresh legs today. You looked like it in the first half. Did you get to the group?
Yes, I did. I think another thing that I've improved this year is my conditioning, and just being able to go harder. I think that's just about our practices are very intense. I don't know, by the end of the second half, I don't know how fresh my legs looked, but.
So then you hit a couple 3-pointers in the second half.
Just good screens from my teammates really get me open, and people are climbing, but they have to run into Jane and Kayla first to get to me.
On the shot of the last half, did you think you'd beaten the buzzer?
Well, I saw the ref call it off before, but I guess it was close.
Kayla, the inside play with Jane and Wilson banging hard all afternoon, did that create, you had your own matchups, but did that create some chances for you to get open?
Yeah, everybody knows Jane, so they're going to double team her, so that just leaves me wide open, and for me to capitalize on that, then they're going to have to guard me, and then that just opens Jane up. So yeah, Jane helps me a lot by that.
It was a physical, can you describe how physical the game was?
Yeah, it was very, very physical. Their defense is very aggressive, a lot of bodies hit, and you got to get through. But that's part of basketball. So.
Are you wondering if this team's got toughness? They show toughness today.
I think we need more. I think that obviously different people are going to step up, but I would say that I think Jane can really contribute a lot more. I see different people being able to contribute more and being more in the flow of things. This was a type of game that I just thought we could have really even done more. But I am proud of again, who knows, like the final situation, you don't play for 2 weeks and you come out against Baylor, it's a tough game.
Candice, there was some quotes from Kim Mulkey before the game, or ran, sometime last week, just kind of implying like, yeah, they're not all that, she's like, oh, I see players like Candice, we see players like that. Did you see those? And I was just wondering if you felt like you wanted to maybe show that you were something special.
No, I did not see those quotes, but yeah, I didn't see them.
I hope they don't see them all
Yeah.
year, because that could be a long year.
Did you see those quotes?
No, I didn't. I can barely read.
Tara, how would you describe the kind of defense Candice plays now? I mean, she's come a long way in that.
Again, I think Candice kind of hit it a little bit. I hope that we're playing better team defense, and we're working on better positioning and looking to take more charges. And Candice takes pride in every aspect of her game, whether it's her ball handling or shooting or passing or defense. And she is a complete player. And I think that as a three-time All-American, you have to play defense for your team. She has to lead by example. And her defense has improved, and she did play on. She's played against the best in the country and the world, and she can play with anybody. We know that.
Candice, how battle tested do you feel like you guys are at this point with 3 top 10 teams in 8 games?
I think we're very battle tested, but I think this team we're up for the challenge, and we're gonna improve. There's obviously a lot of areas to improve on, and I think we realized that. But just so far in this season, just toughness that we've shown. Our freshmen, amazing freshmen.
10 assists for Jeanette.
And 1 turnover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tara, how do you
Well,
feel about how this team has come together with the freshmen? I mean, you must be pretty pleased with what you're seeing.
Well, I think our freshmen are doing very well, and we have another freshman that hopefully will be healthy in a month. Hopefully she can help us, but I think our freshmen are doing very well, and I guess I just think we have. I think we have more in terms. I think Jen can contribute more. Jill can contribute more. Sissy, Roz and JJ are both coming off ACLs, and I think they're doing really well. And I'm on them a lot. But this is a team again that forced 24 turnovers a game, and I thought we took care of the ball pretty well. And some of the turnovers were even unforced on our team. But I guess I have very high expectations for our team, and I think we can do better.
Were you pleased that you out-rebounded them?
We weren't on the O boards very well. That's something that Kayla usually does, and I think she's just saving up. But she usually gets a couple. You only have 1. I think Jill did a nice job on the O boards. We did box out pretty well, and we will have to against the next 2 teams we're playing. But I think we could get on the O boards better.
What about, you had obviously a great freshman big last year, and Jane, how does she compare to her and some of the past freshmen, taller players that you've had, inside players?
Even before the game, I think Mary Murphy asked me if I knew that Kayla was this good, and you don't really ever know when you recruit someone what you see them play, but you don't get to really know them. And what I really like about Kayla is that she listens. And she's a very smart player, very poised player. And honestly, I'm asking her to do more. As a freshman, I think she's even got to be a leader on our team because of how well she plays. She's extremely talented, and she is a pleasure to coach every day. She got 4 years to listen.
Candice, in the first half, you had that situation where you got a little tangled up with Morrow. And then you kind of went off after that a little bit, did it?
No, a lot of times there's always a lot of holding and stuff, and so I just kind of keep running around and just keep trying to get position and get the ball. So that just happened for a long time. So.